Hi, it's me, Custom Cruisers. Okay, you got a 205, the gear levers wobbling around all over. Okay, what you got to do is basically take the console out, and there's two hidden screws here, okay, in there, which are underneath the radio, so you got to get the radio out as well. You didn't have to take this off, actually. I didn't realise I took all this lot off anyway, the dash half of it, but all you got to do basically is take this out, right, leave the stereo in like I have so you can get to the bolts at the back, and then basically what you're going to do, you're going to take this rubber off, and when you got a lot of play, you got to replace this bit here. You can see it, this bit here is two plates underneath, okay, that this thing slides through when you select neutral, reverse, okay, and this bit here, you basically got bushes in there, okay. And what happens when you do this, this allows you to select reverse because it stops it. You can't go that way until you lift it up. Quite a clever system. So if you imagine that's there, and it won't move obviously because that's in the way, and once you lifted it, it clears it. Okay, the book's a waste of bloody time. There's no more videos either on this. Basically what you're going to do, these are the two bushes that wear out. Okay, these make your gear linkage really sloppy. Okay, and then you've also got on your gear lever itself, okay, you've got two bushes in the gear lever. Now luckily I had some second-hand ones I bought off eBay, and it was worth me buying them. You see now there's play in that, but that's on the front, that's nothing to do with this, but there was a lot of play in this bush here. Okay, so you're basically just gonna push this back through the rubber, as you can see here. Okay, you can change the rubber as well if you want to. Okay, but I mean, I've greased that up and done that, and obviously this ain't bolted down at the moment. That play there is actually caused by, okay, don't take the dash off, fucking idiot doing that, but these are the bolts that go up into the dash, okay, into the radio area. So you've got to take the radio out, unfortunately. And if you look down here, okay, that there, if you can see it, yeah, the play is caused by we can't really see it, but it's basically caused by that this thing here. Okay, there's a linkage, and this all goes to this, and this one, shit, can you see all the play? You can see all the play in that, but let me just move this so you can possibly see. Yeah, right, so when you move your reverse, you can't really see it at all, but basically that's this mechanism here. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see bugger all, can you? Anyway, basically that one under, no, you can't see anything, can you? Okay, but basically these linkages down here, if you can see them there, these have a lot of play. Now this one here has a nut on the top, okay, no, I can't get to it, but you can see that big nut there. Okay, let me try it this way. God, this is impossible with these stupid iPhones. But basically all the linkages come off that nut where that blue glove bit is. You can see like some blue hanging down, okay, that nut there. And also what I did on eBay is a guy selling partner or another vehicle linkages. Now I don't know if you can see that new linkage, or you can buy these quite cheap, 17 quid for 3, all different lengths. So what I did, I just shortened it and lengthened it so they fit. So I might do the same with these as well, because these, see, these have got plate, oh god no, you can't see a damn thing showing this, but basically all these linkages, no, okay, you can't anyway, but all these linkages have a lot of play. Now if you change them, you obviously do away with a lot of the play on the gear lever as well. Okay, that obviously doesn't want to be there, that wants to be more around here. That'll be your clutch, okay, and you know, shove it out the way, basically, wants tying up actually. But yeah, lovely vehicles. As you know, these 205s, this is my XRAD 194,000s. It's got the old kit I bought on it when it was a year old. Okay, and these skirts, I'm not sure who makes them, but the skirts, I do like them. They were stuck on with Tiger Seal by a guy from Sandy Acre. The spoiler, some shithead nicked. There was a spoiler glued on as well, and some little bastard wrecked half the dash trying to steal it, bent all the top of the doors out. You can see here and here where some cocksucker bent the fucking doors out, and I'd love to catch him because I'd bash his fucking head in. Okay, but apart from that, 194,000, not a trailer queen, but a fucking good van. Next job is the clutch cable. If anyone's interested, got some of these nice old pepper pots off the GTIs. I run snow tyres all year. Back skirt, as you can see, different again. Some tosser also stole the fucking light out of that. I've just bought off eBay the bolts that go into here to hold these up, the square bolts. The ones on it at the moment are ones I've actually made. They were made using pieces of steel, okay? But I bought the proper ones off eBay. They're not that expensive. But with them, you can also put the trim on, so they'll look pretty good. This originally had black trim all the way around. The tosser that sprayed it, another tosser from Booten Camp, little shit, okay, sprayed over the fucking black. You couldn't make it up. Everything that's been done to this van's been fucked up by idiots. And I could write a book on the shitheads. Okay, apart from that, we've got the snow tyres on all year. Fucking brilliant tyres. Work well in the wet as well. And 194,000 and counting. Okay, thank you. Got any Peugeot bits? There's a guy around here up at Wingfield, I think it is, north of Derbyshire, just up from Alfreton. He does a lot of Peugeot stuff on eBay. Okay, but you can see it's a bit of a mess at the moment, but we are getting there. Thank you.